Greetings and welcome. I'm Reverend Sarah Averett Phillips, the pastor of Brea Congregational United Church of Christ. I bring you greetings from my congregation and the Southern California Nevada Conference of the United Church of Christ. Each year, as we remember the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we think about his messages of peace, of anti-imperialism and colonization, of economic and racial justice, of workers' rights. This year, I'm especially aware of the war in Gaza, the continued oppression of Black people in our own country, the very sins of the world that Reverend Dr. King spoke against decades ago, somehow still relevant today. This remembrance has somehow turned into a feel-good, sanitized, whitewashed remembrance of a truly radical visionary, a true follower of Christ and a leader in the Christian movement. In 1966, MLK's approval rating was just 37%. On this day, when we celebrate a true visionary for the beloved community we could create, we must also remember that his message, his very personhood, was demonized, and he was murdered for speaking out. After reading this staggering statistic, it got me wondering, what was Jesus's approval rating before he was murdered, too, by empire? On this day, may we reverently be called to more. Let us remember the radical nature of Reverend Dr. King, the radical nature of Jesus, and be stirred to action. What unpopular but just thing will we look back upon from this moment in history? And will we have stood on the right side? Let us continually be inspired as we remember Reverend Dr. King today.